the apocalypse comes, beat me.
In every generGAYtion, a podcast is born. We are your sley slems. I am Chase.
And I am Beyza. And we are gay!
We are gay! And this is HELLMOUTH HOMOS. My first time watching Buffy all the way through. Beyza here is an avid fan.
Heard it all before.
Heard it before, seen it before, tasted it before, smelt it before, touched it before, and...
Folked it before.
Bonked it before.
And today we are talking about one of my favorite episodes.
A very special, a new tradition in the series.
Yes.
A Halloween special.
Halloween ep. And the day this comes out, it'll be exactly, I think, 5 months to Halloween. Because it comes out on the 34th.
I love that. Like you and we had like a halfway to Halloween celebration last month for your B-Day.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
The one Blake and I threw for you.
Oh yeah, right. Duh.
Well,
that's personal.
So memorable. We had
shut up! I thought you meant on the podcast.
No, I'm kidding. But
like,
we had a halfway Halloween celebration.
That was
and now
fun.
we watched like this episode, and now we're like putting out this episode about Halloween.
That's what
5
summer's
minutes before.
for.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
For Halloween.
And I love that I love that we're already in our pre-Halloween glow. Look at us. Okay.
Me picking my nose.
Our pre-Halloween jack-o'-lantern glow.
Pre-Halloween.
Our pre-Halloween.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I thought I was making a pun, but it's literally what the word is.
Right.
It's Halloween. I was trying to make a wiener joke.
We are covering and queering Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Not one episode at a time because that takes such a long time. And we
not
want to get through the
episodes are created equal.
Well, we watched one last night that was not created equal.
No, but Beyza had like a really fun Halloween costume based off of that show.
Stop it, Chase. Stop.
Anyways, we're here to talk about the most important episode I've ever seen of Buffy.
Is it actually your favorite episode?
So far, 100% yes.
I'm not surprised. It's such a good episode.
It is so fun. It is perfectly balanced between Buffy, Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, and Hocus Pocus.
It is Halloween, if you couldn't tell. And it was released October 27th, 1997 on the WB network.
Oh my God. I was
Where
it was my
were
second
you?
Halloween.
Where were you?
Honestly, I was probably dressed up as a bunny, screaming and crying next to my brother who had a ghost face mask on.
I love that picture.
Yeah.
I wonder what I was for my second Halloween, because that was my second one, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have to ask Mama.
Ask Mama.
I'll ask Mama. Shut the fuck up.
The Halloween night, and I said it last night, I'll say it again.
Okay.
The first 2 minutes of this episode had more of a Halloween aesthetic and atmosphere than Scream 6. And that's important.
A profound silence has entered the channel.
That's important when you take the time to remember that Scream 6 takes place during Halloween.
They were in costumes in the beginning.
Yeah, but that was like literally
Jenna Ortega was a pirate.
Oh my God.
Wasn't she a pirate?
She was
and
a
then
pirate.
We had a pirate in this episode too. I just think that's real interesting.
I just think that there is
Do people
a world
dress
between
up
worlds.
As pirates?
Yes. I dressed up as a pirate a lot.
I was Tarzan.
That is...
And Lilo from Lilo.
That is... the two genders.
I walked on my hands and feet.
Shut up. That's so
I was obsessed with Tarzan. I think...
Cute.
Explains a lot.
Talk about a good video game. Tarzan had some good games.
Tarzan affected me a lot as a child.
Well,
I think it's my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, that tracks. I love that that's your favorite. Mm-hmm.
And they're both so hot.
They are.
That's my mummy.
Ridiculously
That's
hot.
the mummy.
Incan mummy.
No. Wait, before we have to do the tarot. Are you?
I want to do the tarot. Yes, I'm in a much more emotionally stable place, and I'm ready for whatever the universe will give me.
Yeah, that we really should not have recorded that day.
No, I mean I'm glad we did. It's just funny that the cards really spoke. They spoke to us.
Wait, I'll pick because I don't want you to get spoiled.
Right. That's what we do.
That's our thing.
I just feel bad that you have to do it every time.
Why feel bad? You read it.
To you.
Let me see. Oh, Slay. Okay, no, this is good. On. This is our queen, Miss Jenny Calendar.
Ooh.
On the computer. Queen of Scythes.
I love that.
This is our queen. I love her ensemble.
She has a little crystal ball next to her
little
computer.
Crystal ball. Being a tech Wiccan or whatever it's called.
A cyber Wiccan?
Cyber sex?
Cyber sex with Jenny Calendar. So was
Sign
it
me up. Queen of sides.
$10 a month, first month free.
I love OnlyFans. Yes.
Can you tell me if did you pull it out upright or
Upright.
Are you sure? It looks like you pulled it out sideways.
Sure. Oh, I guess it was.
That's not an option. It's either upside down or upright.
It's up white.
Okay, so upright. Okay. As an expert, sorry, I should really work on my tone. As an expert in law, whoa. I'm telling you guys this black font on purple paper. Okay.
Do you want a flashlight?
A flashlight would be brilliant, but don't read ahead.
I can't read, so.
An expert in Pajama Sam. Sorry.
How dare you? That's me.
That's us playing Pajama Sam on the computer with Jelly.
That it was me playing Pajama Sam.
An expert in lost languages, impressed techno-pagan.
Techno-pagan, thank you.
Occult maven, there is nothing Jenny Calendar's mind can't accomplish. She embodies the queen of scythes.
No, I just want to make sure you don't see anything.
Okay, you read it.
No, you keep going.
Well, you just read it.
No, I just wanted to make sure.
There is nothing Jenny Calendar's mind can't accomplish. She embodies the queen of
Sides. You got
with
it.
her wit and presence of mind.
It's hard to read. It is really hard to read.
I'm really insecure about my age.
No,
these
and
days.
when I was reading it, I thought I was illiterate because
That's what I'm saying.
the font is very thin.
It is. Okay. In your reading, she advocates for logic over emotions, relying on what you see instead of how you feel. She reminds you to set clear and unshakable boundaries, enforcing how you want others to treat you and how you treat yourself. Again, I'm finding a lot of meaning in that. How about you?
Totes.
Totes?
Always.
Or you're just saying that?
Yeah. But the thing with tarot, I think, is like, at least when I was really into it when I was in like college, it's very like, the whole point is that it can exist at any time.
Right.
Like obviously at certain points some things feel a bit more like familiar and like real, but I think that's just like life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do know what you mean. I will say, as someone who spent the first half of this month highly volatilely emotionally.
Yeah.
And has since then become a little bit more in like the less emotional and more like logical, reasonable, setting clear things for me and everyone involved. I think that it really resonates with me.
Totally.
I love tarot. I used to read tarot cards
I kind of
at
want
college parties. I would be like, do you want to go to my room and read tarot? And I would read their tarot cards.
Read tarot.
Well, that's what we called it back in 2016.
What a year. Heard of it.
That was the beginning of the end in so many ways. But also the beginning of the beginning. You know what I mean?
Beginning of
the
beginning.
Purge. Hello, everybody in the news this morning. Good morning. I'm here with my wooden stake created by Beyza Ozer. Beyza Ozer, artificer of the world.
Yeah.
How did you make this, and will you make them for our listeners?
No.
A giveaway? No. Okay, and that's therein lies the boundary that Jenny Calendar
that's my
was
boundary,
saying.
but
yeah.
Logically, fuck no. Can you imagine?
No.
Can you fucking imagine?
No.
If I found the wood on the side of the road.
I can't believe.
So if you don't care, hit me up.
So did you buy stain for that, or did you just have stain?
I had it.
That is so lesbian of you. I love that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Someone asked me if I had a drill, and I don't, which is sad.
Why would you want to drill?
Why would I want one?
Yeah.
To drill holes.
Oh, I thought you meant for the stake.
No.
No. Okay, I can already tell that's going to be a problem if I keep touching it.
Indeed. Well, that is the point. So, okay. Last night we watched Buffy.
Yeah.
Heard of it.
So much fun, by the way, with Molly. Loved it.
So much fun. We watched we watched one episode only. Did you watch the other one that's before?
No, we watched Halloween and then went back and watched The Problematic.
But there was one in between, but that's okay. You should probably watch.
I will, of course. I don't want to miss. I want to leave no stone unturned.
It is. I don't like that episode, but you can watch it. Slay.
You
won't miss much if you don't watch it.
Listen, if there's one thing I love, it's watching Buffy.
Slay. We did watch Inca Mummy Girl. That's what she looked like. The most important thing is that we met Oz in this episode.
Yes.
Sweet angel baby boy. He's so cute.
He is so cute.
He's so cute and little. I want to put him in my pocket.
I know.
He's adorable. That's like the most notable thing to say about the episode.
Oz?
Oz? A little cat. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say besides 1997 was a time.
It was a time
And then the next episode. Yeah.
Do you listen to the Daily?
No,
Okay.
not anymore.
Well, have you like heard the Daily?
Yeah.
I started doing this thing. It's so bad where people talk. I go, because the guy on the podcast does it, and so I'm like echoing it. I go,
That's funny.
It's so annoying. I exhaust myself.
I do it in a different tone, maybe.
Yeah,
I go, It's more judgy.
I go,
Exactly. Oh, R.I.P. Tina Turner. Reptile Boy was the next episode that you didn't watch. All I'm going to say, men are sick.
Ready. Okay.
Men are sick in the head.
True.
And we did our tarot. You know what? I think we're ready.
We're ready for Halloween. Ready for Halloween?
Yeah, okay, I said kind of special, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We open in the pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch.
In the pumpkin patch.
And I knew the second I saw that jack-o'-lantern, you know what I said? Someone's going to fall in that and smush it. I knew it.
It was very Sam Trick or Treat.
It was. It was also very Scream. What's the one in the barn? 4.
Yes. Yeah, with the party.
It
Or
was
not the
giving
party,
that,
the
I feel like
marathon.
they're right outside of that party.
Yeah,
that the
it was
kids were
very
filming.
that.
It feels
I know.
like that.
It was
Did
very...
it really? Or are you just gaslighting me?
Why would I do that while we're recording?
Well,
Only when the camera's off,
comments.
babe. Only when the camera's off. No, it really was. I really like that. I think it's like the barn vibe too.
It's the barn vibe. It's the hey. I hate it. Okay. Move on.
That was so cheeky. That was so like 2014 Broad City. Like it was very that. Yeah, so we open up with Buffy fighting at the motherfucking pumpkin patch. And there's another vampire filming the fight in the shadows. Okay,
Which I think you, me, and Molly all agreed that we would also be filming some Buffy action for ourselves.
TikTok. We like make a fan cam of Buffy fighting.
It would be kind of funny to make a fake TikTok. Hear me out.
Listening.
A TikTok account as if you were a student at Sunnydale, and
Chase,
and you
that's
but you make
amazing.
you make like fight cams of Buffy fights throughout the entire series, but you post them from like the POV and edit them so it kind of looks like you're just like someone filming. And be like, and the whole TikTok is like, there's this girl at Sunnydale, and like she like
Shut
kind of kicks ass.
Wait, should we?
I think that's a really creative idea.
I do. When I go to California in the summer, I want to go visit Sunnydale High because you can like go to the school.
Oh,
It's like a
fun.
real school.
Love
It's called
that.
like Torrance High or no, something like that. But you can like go to it.
So that's
and
so you
it
can
looks
take your profile picture there for the TikTok.
my PFP.
The TTPFP.
The TT. Wait, what was the DD? What were you saying? The daddy?
Indeed, that daddy do date. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Indeed, daddy. We were.
Indeed, that daddy date.
We. It is Mental Health Awareness Month.
It is Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if that's reflected in the podcast episodes of May, but I think it is.
I think of all.
Fair. It's
Right.
You know what? This is a mental health awareness podcast.
It is.
And
We
we're
are
sorry.
aware that we are mentally ill. We are aware. You know who's not mentally ill? Angel. He is waiting at the bronze. And Cordelia shows up. When Buffy finally arrives, she gets super self-conscious in her head about not being able to date because of slaying.
And I have to say, at this point in the episode, and at this point in Buffy, and this changes by the end of the episode, spoiler alert, but I was kind of like rolling my eyes I like literally laughed when we were watching it, when she's like, that's something only girls do that aren't slayers, or whatever. Yeah. I had to laugh because, like, I'm getting tired of the will they, won't they, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, we've established the fact that you don't feel like this relationship is possible.
Right.
We've established the will they, won't they. We've established the, star-crossed lovers of it all. So
Can
either
you
kiss
see-
or don't,
Can you see why I don't like them?
I
A little
almost
bit.
did. At the beginning of this episode, yes, I can see how that's annoying.
Okay.
But by the end of the episode,
You were horny.
eggs.
Cordelia continues to hit
Can we
on
start saying
Angel.
eggs instead of exactly?
Eggs.
Like eggs.
Period.
Exactly, eggs.
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 Don't say period, just eggs.
No, that's what I'm saying. The egg is a period.
Well, I said last night that we have to bring back 90s lingo. Was that said?
No, but we're about to create 90s lingo in the 2020s.
Okay, slay. Cordelia continues to hit on Angel, unaware of his identity.
I do kind of ship the
Vayvem.
Cordy Angel vibe.
Vayvem.
Who's a Vayvem?
Vayvem.
Sorry.
The next day, Principal Snyder forces Buffy, Willow, and Xander into chaperoning children while they trick or treat.
And not allowed to talk to them.
Was that a thing? You let high schoolers chaperone little children?
Especially on, you know what though? And I don't know if this was a thing. I don't know if this was a thing back then when we were 2.
Right.
But because we're such spring chickens.
Spring chickens. What is with us saying bakak today?
I will say I could see them doing this, not them as in Sunnydale, but like people doing this because it's a good way to keep high schoolers from getting into trouble on Halloween if they're forced to chaperone
put little kids in danger?
No, because I think that like...
To give little kids to strangers?
You know what, Beyza?
I think the kids should just do drugs and like do what they have to do. Get it out of your system.
At what age?
17?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you're just saying every 17-year-old should just go hog wild on Halloween.
I mean,
yeah.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, who gives a shit?
Period. I mean, eggs.
The way we're gonna forget this tomorrow.
The way I'm genuinely not.
Okay, slay. Buffy.
And then we'll get little egg tattoos. Cheeky.
Wait until we get to an episode.
Are we gonna get a Buffy? Are we gonna get a Buffy tattoo together
Tomorrow.
Wait, that'd be so cute.
When we open the bronze in Chicago.
What I call it yesterday? The copper?
The rust.
The rust.
Not the rust. I was like, what did you actually just say?
The rust.
The Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, Buffy would rather take a break, as contrary to expectations on Halloween night, vampires and demons take the night off. So
I love that shit so much.
They know that it's just not the night.
A quiet night in on Halloween for all the demons is everything to me.
It is everything.
Very
later,
creative choice.
What?
It's a very creative choice by ChatGPT.
It is, but I feel like people, that's like been a lore though. Like, hasn't that been lore? That like,
I mean, I always thought the lore was Halloween was when all of them came to play.
That's like the real lore, but I mean in like fiction. Like I feel like that's...
Oh, that's been done. That's like a trope in fiction.
Right?
I mean, yeah,
I could be wrong.
You've probably read a lot more books than I have.
That is
Except
not
if anyone
true.
is interested, I have read a book that I will not talk about. You go ahead, Beyza. I'm just making it my entire personality that I'm on my first sequel.
First squeakquel.
My first squeakquel I've read in a long time. So I read 30
No, you read
pages
Halloween
last night.
Hocus Pocus? Or
Yeah, but
Hocus
I only read Hocus Pocus 2. I didn't read Hocus Pocus 1.
That's a squeakquel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Whatever.
Whatever, I can read. Later, Larry, the school bully, threatens Xander while asking him about Buffy and is really fucking creepy and stupid and weird. And then Buffy intervenes, smashing Larry into the soda machine. And she said, ooh, diet, which is me.
You.
It's so me. Me when I say a Diet Coke. However,
What is it about the Diet Coke that you like better than regular Coke?
it tastes 10 times better.
But okay, but
regular,
can you qualify what tastes better about it?
I'm so glad you asked. Regular Coke is so sweet. The sugar that they use in regular Coke should be studied. It is disgusting. Something about Diet Coke, I'm just like, damn, that's addictive.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my vice. I don't have anything else except Diet Coke, so.
Yeah,
I don't smoke anymore. I guess I never really did anything else, but maybe I should bring back smoking. No, I'm just kidding. Unless.
This podcast is your vice.
So true. Yeah, Buffy gets a Diet Cola and Xander he's really upset because he's a man and he has to prove that.
Baby.
He's, has to get beaten up to be a man.
Yeah.
So that's so sad.
Xander.
And then my note is I love when Buffy says unscheduled slayage, which is so relatable.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't schedule the slayage in, but the slayage finds you.
The slayage finds you. Eggs. Buffy, wanting to know more about Angel, comes up with a plan to distract Giles and has Willow sneak in and take one of Giles's Watcher diaries.
While Willow is wearing a very specific backpack that we need to talk about.
It's very specific and it's very it's giving LGBT. I think that's what that's called.
I thought it was GBL.
I thought it was
GBLP plus.
I think it's G. No, I think it is GLB.
Yeah.
Yeah. No T. No T.
No T.
No T.
No, it is giving that. It's
No T,
giving
no shade.
GSA, and it's giving.
It's giving.
Just
And I
say
tried to
gay.
find it on eBay for like a long time, and I couldn't
Couldn't
find it.
find it. What are we typing in?
Rainbow gay backpacks, vintage sleigh,
Unscheduled slayage backpack.
unscheduled slayage backpack. And I love. I said this last night, but that scene has one of my favorite shots when they're like looking into the
You're at the
through
cat
the window.
and the cat
It
on
is,
the
like-
window. It's so cute.
It is so adorable. I just love everything about it. I love my girls.
It's cute.
The girls are being
it's,
girls.
Again, it's like giving me
So
that that's a
spooky.
Raven decom
Very.
vibe.
Yeah, Raven and
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Who's Raven? Who's Raven and Chelsea? Like who of who? I feel like
Oh, I'm
Willow's
so sorry.
Chelsea.
Yeah, for sure. And
Right?
they both kind of like that reddish hair vibe too.
well,
so.
and Raven and Buffy are like have the superpower.
Let me shake your hand, Beyza.
No.
I just wanted to congratulate you on that analysis.
Get
Do you know what
away
your pop
from
socket
me.
looks like?
Huh?
Turn on your pop socket. Do you remember when we made jokes about what we should make into a pop socket?
No.
That drink that looked like a very specific body thing.
What?
That drink we got in New York City. It kind of ends up looking like that.
It does. Why did you say that? It looks like an anus.
Because you didn't shake my hand.
Well, I did look at my
That's a
pop
booty
socket
hole.
though. It comes off. It's magnetic.
I know. I'm glad it comes off so we can get a new one.
I quit the podcast.
Quitting live on air.
Live. Oh my god, frenemies.
Should we have a frenemies era?
Who's Trisha? No one knows
you
what this
are.
means. I'm not Trish.
Yeah, you're funnier. You're Trisha. Take it before I change my mind.
Okay. I will. And we're both Taurus.
Well, there you go. And
What's
there's a new moon in
Ethan?
Taurus. I don't fucking care. I cannot stand that man.
Oh my god, live on the air. Buffy trying to distract Giles is so funny. When she's like trying to talk to him and like
Yes.
Willow's like behind. I love that. It was so like cute.
It was so just like
And
crazy
he's like,
gritty.
and Buffy's like, trying to distract him with like talking about Jenny, and like he's like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
he's like spilling the tea.
And then what was the last thing she said that was like so funny? She's like, "Oh no, I know.
Oh,
I
shame,
should know my bounds.
shame.
Shame.
So funny. It's so funny. Oh god, Sarah Michelle Gellar is so funny.
She is funny, and like
We don't
people
talk
need.
enough.
I agree. People need to let her make more jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. When Buffy and Willow go through the Watcher Diary, they find a picture of an 18th century woman. Buffy is worried because a drawing of her makes her look more sophisticated and beautiful than Buffy. Willow points out that she looks like a noblewoman and being beautiful was her job. Relatable. Okay. Let's bring that back. Cordelia comes in and taunts Buffy about having to take over comforting Angel the previous night. Cordy asks them about Angel, wanting to know why he's never around during the day. And Buffy and Willow try to tell her that he's a vampire, but she thinks they're lying. Heard of it. And then Cordy's like, well, you're just trying to scare me off because I'm competition. And then she's like, when it comes to dating, I'm the Slayer.
Literally,
She looks so hot in that scene.
itty bitty waistline move with the
itty
baseline.
Bitty.
She looked good.
She looked, I'm like, girl, you're right.
Yeah, I said yes.
Period.
I said eggs.
Eggs. Eggs, girl.
You know what I said?
Eggs.
I said eggs.
And you know what she said?
What?
Eggs. To dress up for Halloween, the gang head to Ethan's costume shop.
Ethan?
Okay, Ethan. Where Willow gets a ghost costume and Xander buys a toy gun to go with his army fatigues from home. Buffy and Xander apologize to each other about what happened with Larry.
And it was a really sweet. It was like a really.
It was cute.
A very cute.
He was just like
cute apology.
He like rolled his eyes and he's like, fine.
Yeah, it was so cute.
How can you not
I love
be-
it when he's like a little fruity.
I know.
Like he's so cute when he's a little fruity.
Right. But I also like when he's not fruity. Like in this episode,
Yeah, I
he was
also
like
like
very
it when
man,
he's just,
and I
like,
was
wearing
like,
his little tank top and like has like his arms and his tattoo.
I was
There's
like,
a lot of.
oh.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my But that's later. So yeah, Buffy promises to let Xander get pummeled from now on. And Buffy finds a beautiful 18th century pink dress.
It was giving American Horror Story Coven Kathy Bates' daughters.
I thought you were going to say Enchanted, but yeah.
No. Narratively, it
Right.
gives Enchanted.
Right.
Dress is giving American Horror Story Kathy Bates' daughter in season 3 Coven.
Yes. Was that one pink? I don't remember.
I don't think it's pink, but she's like, these are my beautiful daughters.
That's the last season I watched.
Well, it's a good last one to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Anyway, this dress matches the drawing that she had seen in Giles's Watcher Files on Angel. Ethan Rain appears and makes her an offer she cannot refuse.
Now, in retrospect, looking back at this, of course he's like, oh no, I insist. Like, I want to get all these costumes on everyone so they can like create havoc.
Yeah.
But it is so funny. And this is like, here's the rub. Here's like the gay rub. This is why Ethan is gay. It's like he has like all these goblin costumes because he wants people to turn to goblins. He wants people to turn to like soldiers.
And he wants someone to turn into a pretty princess.
Period.
Eggs.
It's
so
he
like,
literally
what
just
did
like
he,
he's like, I just want to make sure there's at least one debutante running
like,
around.
what did he want her? He like thought about the journeys,
and I think he thought about the drama. I think he like was like, I want like some like 17th century debutante like running around screaming horrified.
Yes, and yeah,
because he's an old misogynistic
gay man.
Eggs.
Yeah, and then we see that Spike is the one who is reviewing the tapes that were taken.
I love this like play-by-play action, and it's going to make Spike hotter to me for two reasons. One, the inherent traditional masculinity in watching play-by-play sports in order to learn stats is very sexy to me.
Okay.
B, he's a physical media collector. Let's talk about it. VHS.
I'm like, where do I get that tape?
No, I'm telling you.
Well, because you know it's in the Buffy archive somewhere. Like they have that prop of the actual tape. Well, they have to.
Should I reach out to Prop Store?
Okay, sponsor. Come on.
I'll see. I'll look at their new catalog.
Let's see. I need some Buffy props.
I know.
It's bad.
I know, but I'm not allowed. You can't buy any until we're done with this show because I want to look at them with you. But I can't look at them without a spoiler.
It's just gonna be in years from now. We're gonna be done.
The rate we're going, we're gonna finish season 2 in midsummer.
At the end of the summer.
Oh, end of summer.
Girl.
Oh my God, we're really in this. I love this. I love this journey for us. Ugh, it's so fun.
I love that season 2 is our summer journey because season 2 is a lot. You know who else is a lot? Drusilla, who you can never remember her name.
I literally almost said who.
What was
almost said who.
Wait, what did you call her last night?
Prune.
No, I don't remember. It was really funny.
Well.
Anyway. You were funny. I guess I just wanted to let people know.
I mean, I call her Ophelia, but that wasn't what I called her last night.
No, it was something else. We can call her Ophi. She's a little Ophi. She comes and tells him, Spike, that someone will make Buffy weak the following night on Halloween. And Spike is like, but like, we're not supposed to do that. Like, what's the tea?
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. I like love that he like was just following the rules. He's like, I'm not going to do anything.
Yes.
He's like, no, we don't do that.
This is a high holiday.
He's like, bro, that's not like, I have a standard. Like, I can't be fucking around with the Slayer on Halloween. And meanwhile, Ethan is chanting to a creepy statue in the back of his shop. And he put on a little, what's this called? Eyeshadow. Thank you. House Beauty. Right on the lid. It was actually blood. It was blood.
Was it blood? Where did he get the blood?
Yeah, he got
his own blood.
Because it was from his hand, and then he went like this, and he put on a little blush. He's such a girl.
I love it.
I love him. Yeah. So Miss Ethan is putting on blood as eyeshadow on Halloween night. Buffy manages to convince Willow to wear a black mini skirt and a long sleeve crop. And let's talk about it.
We have to talk about it.
We have to talk about it because that's the outfit of the episode.
It's the outfit of the episode. All three of us kind of like stopped talking.
Oh, silence.
And then we all started talking. You know, it was just kind of like quiet.
Moment of silence.
And then we had to get right into how
Moment of silence for all of our sexualities. We're like, okay. Okay. Yeah, it was It was giving.
It was giving.
It gave everything that needed to be gave.
And it's like what I love about it. It's like I love that like at that moment I was like, damn, she looks fucking hot. And then I went from that to like then she has like an actual like emotional payoff to it too.
I know.
So it's like she has like a sexy moment with it and an emotional arc with it.
It's so good. I love Willow in this episode.
Dude.
She was running shit in this episode.
Absolutely. Stream Willow.
Yeah, but at this moment, the outfit wasn't working for her. She put on a little ghost costume before Xander could see. And even Buffy was like, you're so hot. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But she, in her own time, she learned. She learned in her time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girls are walking around. It's like 90s Halloween vibes. It's so fun.
It's so cozy.
It really was like last Halloween when we were walking around the neighborhood. That is what that reminded me of. It was so fun. Just people in the streets. Like
next Halloween, when we do that, we should like look around and be like, what if like we should pay really special close attention to like what costumes we see and be like, imagine if this like all then came to life. Like,
it's like
what
a
would
minion.
I'm saying like what would we be contending with?
Yeah.
Would we be contending with like Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
Or would we be contending with
a cop dog?
Yeah, like I mean I can kick a cop dog. Can you not kick a cop dog?
You kick dogs?
Whoa.
If it's
the
a cop.
ANA cap stands for all.
Yeah,
so
right,
that includes
right.
dogs.
Or it's like the little guy from Among Us, the little like red thing, the little astronaut thing.
Yeah.
What else?
They get yeeted.
What's the other? What else?
What's another big costume?
Peppa Pig, is that a thing? What do kids?
I don't know. It's so funny. It just shows that we are gay because we went to we walked around Halloween. We didn't. I can't remember a single costume. We just walk around getting candy for ourselves. At 28 years old.
Damn. And you know what? I'm going to do it again next year.
Eggs.
Eggs. When the children are trick-or-treating, people start turning into their costumes personae, which is kind of, I guess, a little scary. It gets a little scary. Willow collapses, and then she becomes a real ghost wearing a little slutty fit. I love that. That's my costume next year.
Freaky Friday, on and on and on.
Yes, on and on. Yeah, and Xander's a soldier, and Buffy's an 18th century girl. I do love when they're like changing into the monsters, and the little kid chokes the grandma. And
they really give that grandma the close up that she deserves.
She
to act her
gave.
ass off. Yes,
it was like it was.
I wouldn't be
giving.
surprised if she's EGOTed by now.
As she should be, or she got gotted, and she's.
I was gonna say it. I didn't want to say it.
It's just life, babes. It's life.
It's life, babes.
It's life,
ebbs and
babes.
flows.
Indeed. Willow convinces Xander, who has no recollection of her, to not shoot the transformed people.
Okay, and then again,
the
like I hate to be that person, but my like capacity to watch guns with children in the vicinity,
it's bad
in media these days.
Yeah,
it's getting like harder and harder and harder to like. I like literally just because it check out. It's so crazy that we live in a world where that like we can't. It's just sad.
It's very sad. Yeah, it's hard, and well, at least the kids in this episode didn't look like kids while the gun was real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
like
at least you just heard them. Like they did a good job of keeping them off screen. And then like Willow was like, we're not killing anyone.
Yeah,
and then he didn't use the gun on anyone.
Yeah, thank God. Can you fucking imagine?
Yes, I can fucking imagine.
Oh, stop. They find a disoriented Buffy who is frightened and confused by the modern world. And she just acting. She was acting. Okay. We have to bring back fainting.
Okay, I agree.
And like women just like not doing anything.
Well, anyone not doing anything.
Women.
I will say though, I have a good friend and he is like totally was like, I'll be a trophy husband in a heartbeat. Like I just want to marry rich and just not do anything
like,
and just make sandwiches for my husband. And I'm like,
I think we went too far in the like
we girl boss a little too close to the sun.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, I talk about this with Arabella all the time. I'm like, I will do anything if you just I will I'll clean, I'll cook, I'll do, I mean, it won't be good, but I'll do it. And I
think that's incredibly healthy.
And then she's like, well, okay, but then we have to switch. So like in 2 years you have to, and I was like, never mind. I don't want the taste of freedom.
But
and then
that's what I love about like queer people. Even if it's just one queer person in the relationship.
See, that's what I hate.
No, I love that we're able to like be like, we really will like think about it a million different ways in the ways that like straight people don't necessarily go to deconstructing things in the same way. So I love how you like came up with this proposition where you're like, let me be the trophy wife.
Right.
And then she was like, I'm down, but then I'll be the trophy wife 2 years later.
I know, but that's why I'm like,
Yeah, so
Maybe
you
that's
want...
when I need a man, because then he'll be like, okay. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's not happening.
Good.
It's not happening, vibes.
I don't think I'd ever want you to be with a man.
What man would ever want to be with me? Can you imagine?
There is definitely a man on this earth who would like to be with you for exactly who you are in a very healthy way.
Giles.
There's so many people in the world.
I'll take Giles.
There's so many people in the world.
I want Giles.
How is it? What does he look like these days?
Good. Hot.
Can you show me a picture of him?
No.
Why?
Who was I trying to show you a picture of, but you didn't want to...
wasn't allowed?
Was it Spike?
No, it was like the person who plays Willow's real life husband.
Who plays her real life husband?
No, who is her real life husband.
Oh, yeah. I remember. He's hot, too.
Well, I don't know if you even ended up
I'll take
showing me.
well, not any Buffy boy. I lied.
All of them except for Xander.
Exactly.
Okay.
Eggs. Willow rushes all the girls to Buffy's house, where Joyce is conveniently not home and wasn't home at all that night.
You know where she was? She was at the dance party that Max's parents were at in Hocus Pocus.
Shut up.
She was at that
Was
dance
it the
party.
same year? 97,
bitch.
Was it 97?
Hocus Pocus takes place in 1997
Shut
or
up.
1990.
I think it's 98.
95. But it came out in 90.
Bitch, it's 1993. It's fully 1993. Can you imagine?
No. But the movie, no, I know the movie came out in 93, but no, you typed in Hocus Pocus 3 first and foremost.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You put Hocus Pocus 3.
Oh, okay.
Hocus
The
Pocus,
movie came out in 1993.
No, this is what you gotta do. When does Hocus Pocus take place? October 31st, 1693. Wait.
That's where she is.
No. This is not worth the listener's time, and I do apologize. But
Chase, you proved the point. It's okay, I
imagine the
believe
gag if it was 1997. Okay, it does take place in 1993. Came out in 93. Takes place in 93.
Joyce went back in time.
She went in time to dance with Madonna, Max's mom, in the hot Madonna boob costume.
And they made out.
They absolutely made out.
Yeah. That's where she was.
Okay.
Outside, Cordelia screams, and Xander rushes out to save her. And she's kind of like, wait, Xander looking good.
Running away, though, like watching Cordelia run away from this Yeti Bigfoot monster.
It was life-changing.
One of the funniest moments in this episode.
It was life-changing.
Like this giant fucking Yeti.
And she's like this big.
It's so tiny.
So honestly,
very
like
funny.
The costumes in the CGI looked really good for like
it's starting to look
for the
real
second
good.
season of like it wasn't a big show at the time.
No, it's not a third season.
Yeah, it's like second season, 97. Like it looked
Yeah.
It looked pretty good.
I'm happy with it.
And it was fucking hilarious. So I was happy with it. Willow, being unable to get hurt due to her ghostly figure, goes to Giles for help. While Cordy searches the house, Angel shows
scares
up.
the shit out of him too.
Scares the shit out of him. So fucking funny. And as Angel tries to handle a vampire that snuck into the house, he reveals his vampire face. Buffy's horrified and runs away. Meanwhile, Spike has also appeared and revels in the chaos around him.
And I love that he like doesn't even try to figure out what's happening. He's like, all
like,
I know is that this is my moment.
What was it? What is it? Something slayage.
Unscheduled slayage.
Unscheduled slayage.
Yeah,
That was
Spike had
Spike.
some unscheduled slayage that
That
night,
was Spike
for
that night.
sure.
Yeah, it was the best night of his life. At the library, Willow and Giles realize Cordelia didn't change into a cat, like the costume she's wearing. Having rented her costume from a different shop than Ethan's, they head to the shop where Ethan greets Giles by the nickname Ripper. And Willow leaves. Ripper's like, get out.
What's Giles' full name?
Giles.
No, it's something Giles.
Rupert.
Rupert the Ripper.
Rupert the Ripper. I just think that's really interesting. Spike is looking for Buffy, who enters an alley and meets Larry, who was the pirate. He needs some veneers. He looks like shit.
Yeah.
Larry's not looking too
bad
good.
Teeth.
Xander arrives just in time to beat Larry up before he can attack Buffy.
Very hot. He looks good doing it.
He looks so good doing it.
I didn't love his hair. But
Who? Xander?
Xander's.
It looks
It's
the
like
same.
gelled. Yeah, I guess.
It worked for me. I was like,
Yeah.
hey.
So this is like, is this your favorite time you've ever seen Xander?
No.
Like your best Xander moment?
No.
There's better Xander moments?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. I love you
'Cause
have
he's
got
like-
a little crush on him.
Well, I don't.
You do.
I'm really like, it sounds so douchey, but like if I don't like someone's personality, I like genuinely don't think they're hot. Like I know that's a
100%.
douchey thing to say, but like
No, it's not.
his personality makes him so ugly to me. But when
Yeah.
he's not himself, I'm like, slay. Like
I get that.
You know what I mean?
get that. Yeah.
I know.
That's like when I found out the hottest person on Survivor was like 20. I was like, he's like
No,
not
it's
hot
literally
anymore.
that. It's like,
Literally not
you're
anymore.
a child
Yeah.
or you're
and
an
then
asshole.
I just like see him as a kid. I'm like, okay, not into it.
I know.
Okay.
Well, at least
At least we're not.
at least we have that. At least
No,
we don't have
it's
our
like,
mental sanity.
No. If we have one thing, it's not being that.
Yeah.
Love that for us.
Love that for us.
Eggs.
We can, yeah. Spike is looking for Buffy, and they're fighting. And Cordelia, still thinking Buffy is lying, tries to explain to Angel that Buffy has some strange idea about him being a vampire because she just will not believe that this man is a vampire, even
Good
though
for her. She's good
exist.
for her.
Eggs.
She holds onto her reality.
She's like, I want to fuck this man.
Yeah. She's like,
I don't care. Willow then shows up to warn them of Spike. And meanwhile, while this is happening, Ethan and Ripper are kicking.
I better get a Ripper payoff like in the next episode or two. I want stats on fucking Giles right now. Like my Giles curiosity meter has never been hotter.
Right.
Right.
Well, we learned that he doesn't have the squeakiest past, and we see the Ripper side of Giles as he's beating the shit out of him.
And
Vibes.
the relationship is giving rope, which we talked a little bit about last night.
I know,
it's
yeah,
very
it
like
really-
homoerotic, like baddie
It
boys.
really is,
But,
and
like,
he's
preppy
like,
too.
and they're both. Sorry, something came up. They're both just so like, I don't know. They're both like a little. Maybe it's because they're British.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they're very preppy.
Yeah, just like very like proper, but when I don't know, and also just like a little femme. Like
Yeah.
I love.
Yes, for sure.
I'm just like, Well, we know that he returns, so
I know. He said, "I'll be seeing you."
he like wrote lipstick like on RuPaul when they like write the lipstick on the mirror. That was what he did. The gang tries to barricade themselves inside a warehouse, but Spike's gang breaks in. Just as Spike is about to kill Buffy, Ethan reveals the secret to ending the spell, and Giles throws the statue on the floor, smashing
Pretty
it to
immediate.
pieces.
Like we didn't have to even like wait for the spell to break and affect them. It was just the second that thing hit the floor.
Indeed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Buffy recovers in time to defeat Spike, and she's like, "Hi, honey, I'm home."
Yeah. So
Mother.
good. No, but we can't talk about this moment without mentioning the wig snatch of the world. Like it's my favorite wig snatch I've ever seen in media. Spike holding her down by her hair, and then she just slips out of her wig. It's insane.
How
and her
is
hair
that
looks
not on Drag
perfect
Race
underneath.
yet?
I don't know. It's
There's
so good.
not enough Buffy
You know
drag.
what you and I will do? We'll do that as a drag number. You'll pin me down and you'll be Spike, and I'll just
I'll be
move
Spike
my
for
hair,
sure.
my head under the hair and
I'm
get
happy
my
to be
blonde hair
Spike.
out.
There's not enough Buffy drag. Someone change that. Thanks.
I wish you didn't say that.
Sorry.
Because we could host a Buffy drag show this October. It'd be kind of fun.
Oh,
We could just take applications. People can like submit concepts or ideas, or like show like some sort of like
a
Buffy
virtual one
spooky
or
drag.
like a
no,
one
but we do it
here?
in person. We could like do it at a venue. We could literally probably do it at.
I can't hear you.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. You should not have said that to me.
Well,
Well,
I'm looking to bring HELLMOUTH HOMOS into the physical world
right.
before we open
The rest.
the bronze,
The rust.
the breast, the breast,
The breast.
eggs.
The breast. That's how we avoid copyright issues.
We
We
call
call
it-
it the breast.
No, it's called the rest.
The rust.
No, the copper.
The egg.
Shut up! We have to stop.
The cloth. Wait, I'm going to the egg later. You want to come? Can you fucking
Egg.
imagine? Willow wakes up on the porch where she died.
That might have been the dumbest thing we've said on this podcast. By the way.
Absolutely. Yeah, it must be soft. Well, Is it the next episode where we're high? Because that's gonna be.
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Oh no, it's not the next one. It's in 2 episodes.
Yeah, we have an important one. We have a 2-parter next.
Yeah, we have 2-parter, and then we're gonna get high and watch Bad Eggs.
Yeah. Okay. So wait. But let's after this episode, and we'll tell them what's coming.
Right.
In greater detail.
Well, Willow wakes up on the porch where Willow wakes up on the porch where she died, and she takes off the ghost costume and she like throws it in the trash. She's like, I'm gonna be a confident girly now.
She says, I don't wanna dance, bang girl, baby, when it's just like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Unbeknownst to Willow, Oz drives by at that moment and admires her from his van, and he's like, who is that girl?
He keeps saying that to her in various different outfits.
I know.
We get Eskimo Willow.
Yes.
We get hot on and
Hot
on and
mama.
on Willow.
Yeah.
And every time Oz
Who is that girl?
Oz is like, yeah. And well, I can only assume they're going to end up contorting. I can imagine they're going to end up together in some capacity. And the fact that their names are Oz and Willow is so unhinged. I need us to talk about that.
It sounds queer.
It sounds queer. It also just sounds like high fantasy. Like Oz and Willow, it just is like,
yeah.
It's so funny. It's like I can suspend my disbelief on the vampire part, on the anointed one being a 4-year-old. But for some reason, them being named Oz and Willow, I'm like, there's.
Do you think his full name is Oswald? Like, what is?
Oh, maybe it's Ozzy. There's a guy in Survivor named Ozzy, and he does have an OnlyFans.
Full name is Ozzy.
Ozzy. His name is Ozzy. Have you heard of Ozzy Osbourne? That's his name. Ozzy's a name. Put some respect on it.
I think his name is Oswald.
With a Z?
Yeah.
Oswald.
That's, some like trans FTM person named themselves Oswald.
I mean, that'd be iconic though.
That'd be fucking iconic. Are you joking? That's everything. In her bedroom, Beyza Bozo. Oh my God. I feel like people think I chose my name. I did not.
No,
did not choose my name.
Your name is so good. I love your name.
I hate my name. I want to change it. You know what? I'm changing my name to Buffy. I'm changing my name to Oswald. Period. I'm changing my name to Oswald. I'm just kidding. Buffy confesses.
I'm just kidding, everyone. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Buffy confesses to Angel that she was trying to impress him. Much to her surprise, he tells her that he actually hated those women back then because he was an incel.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the underlying misogyny in that was supposed to be, like, a really romantic moment. He's like, no, they were idiots.
Yeah, they were like...
And they only cared about money. And they were, like, just stupid and annoying and obnoxious. It's like, Jesus, dude. Tell me you hate women without telling me you hate women.
Seriously, is giving incel. Angel the incel also reveals that he wanted someone exciting. And they kiss, and you got...
I did get... eggs. It was just shot a certain type of way, and I was feeling a certain type of way.
Right.
And it's been a very long month, so I love that moment. I love.
You're an abstinent queen.
I'm an abstinent queen. I'm glad the podcast knows that now.
The next day,
Mental Health Awareness Month, Abstinence Month.
It's the same month.
It's one and the same eggs.
Yep. The next day, Giles returns. Can I talk?
Literally no, Oswald. You Oswald looking bitch.
Isn't Oswald the name of like a penguin, like a cartoon penguin?
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And that's with an S. Don't me, that's for sure. Google Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. With an S though.
I'm looking up Oswald
the Lucky Rabbit. Tell me top search. Shut the fuck up. You don't know Oswald the Octopus.
Fuck you.
You do not know who that is.
It was a Nick Jr. show.
Let me see.
No.
Can I see? Maybe I do remember him. Maybe I do remember Oswald the Octopus. The Octopusy?
The next day, Giles returns to the store to find a note. Ethan has promised to return.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm Giles and you're Ethan. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Oh my God. I'm going to kick you to the ground. You'll be seeing me, Rippa.
Okay, come on. Rippa.
Ripper, Ripper.
Ripper!
Ripper? I hardly know her.
Ew. Shut
Ripper,
up.
Ripper.
Shut up.
Shut up. This is what happens when we stop doing Fear Queers.
I was just thinking
do
that.
Hellmouth Homos and allow ourselves 50 minutes to talk about Buffy.
I know.
I hope you guys like it as much as we do.
It gets weird. It gets weird.
It gets weird.
It gets really
weird.
weird.
As a Ripper.
Okay, so you guys. Holy fuck! I hope it's tasty.
You hate what?
I hope it's tasty.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh my fucking god. Let's wrap this up. Next episode, we'll be talking all about What's My Line Part 1.
Yes, and we will be watching them and recording them in 2 parts and releasing them back to back weekly, so you don't have to wait a week between.
Yeah.
Because we love a 2-parter. They're important episodes, I assume. They're weighted.
Quite.
I cannot wait to watch these episodes.
I'm very excited too. The first part will come out on June 7th and the second part will come out on June 14th, which is my 6-year anniversary, if you're wondering.
Of
my partnership.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I thought it was like a Buffy anniversary. Okay, amazing.
Okay.
That's exciting. Slay.
Buffy anniversary of what?
Of like the first time you watched the show. It's not unheard of.
It was more than 6 years ago.
And then after that, I heard there's an episode that everyone knows is like, it's like well regarded as one of the worst episodes of Buffy ever, called Bad Eggs. Eggs. That was not coordinated, but I'm glad we came up with eggs. And we will be getting high and watching that and then recording immediately after whilst still under the influence. So that's
and
our
eating
way
Dominoes probably.
Yes. And that's our way of sort of paying forward the lore that is this awful episode, allegedly. And what makes it bad for those who don't know?
It'll be our what?
What makes the episode bad? Is it just like bad production quality, bad writing, bad acting, bad plot, bad story?
Yes.
Bad eggs.
Bad eggs. And if you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. And you should get high and watch it if you want to.
I love that.
Or you should go on a walk. Or you should drink some water. Or do whatever you want.
I need water right now.
Okay. And it'll be our first. It'll be our first.
Get me off of this microphone.
It'll be our first steak and bake, and hopefully our last. Because I don't know.
Steak and bake. That's such a cute name.
Isn't
Beyza?
that gonna be fun?
Beyza, you come up with good shit. You have a good brain.
It's the marketing brain. It's not on purpose. It's just because I can't sleep at night. Can you sleep at night? Let us know. Did you like this episode?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know via Instagram at LGBTQVHS, Twitter at FearQueersPod, or Gmail, fearqueers@gmail.com, as well as on our YouTube channel, Fear Queers, in the comment section.
Yes,
Tita.
and you know, wow, this was an episode.
It was an episode. Happy Halloween. Happy 5 months to Halloween. Just post halfway to Halloween. What are you doing for Halloween?
Tell us. We would love to know. And we love you so much. And we'll see you next time. Slay.
Slay.
Frights. Slay. Frights.
Slay. Frights. A ripper, the ripper. Eggs, the ripper. Eggs, the house down. Ripper, ripper.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.